Wimbledon 2025 is finally here, and all eyes are on Carlos Alcaraz. The Spanish sensation begins his quest for a third consecutive Wimbledon crown on Monday. For fans and analysts alike, the big question echoes across SW19, can anyone stop him? At just 22 years old, Alcaraz is already rewriting tennis history books. The world number 2 is coming off back-to-back Wimbledon final victories over none other than Novak Djokovic. Both wins were dramatic, both on center court, both unforgettable. Last year's final showed Alcaraz's ability to hold his nerve against one of the greatest grass court players ever. Now, he stands on the verge of joining an elite group of legends. Bjorn Borg, Pete Sampras, Roger Federer, Novak Djokovic. These are the only men in the Open era to have won 3 straight Wimbledon singles titles. Alcaraz has the chance to become the 5th. And judging by his current form, few would bet against him. Just weeks ago, he captured the French Open title in a 5-set thriller against world number 1 Jannik Sinner. That Roland Garros triumph proved Alcaraz's growing dominance across all surfaces. Clay, grass, hard courts, he's dangerous everywhere. His grass court campaign began perfectly with another title win at Queen's Club. That victory served notice to the rest of the field. Alcaraz is coming into Wimbledon full of confidence and momentum. His serve is stronger. His movement is sharper. His net play is smarter. And mentally, he looks more mature than ever. British hopes rest on Jack Draper this year. The young Brit has been making waves with his recent performances. Draper's power game and home crowd support could push him deep into the second week. Could he produce an upset? The Wimbledon crowd would love nothing more than to see a homegrown player shake up the draw. But Draper isn't the only challenger lurking. Jannik Sinner, fresh from his French Open final appearance and now holding the world number 1 ranking, will also be a huge threat. Sinner's baseline consistency and growing grass court comfort make him a dangerous opponent for anyone. Then there's Novak Djokovic. Despite recent injury concerns, the Serbian great is always a factor at Wimbledon. His experience, tactical brilliance, and 7 previous titles at SW19 speak for themselves. If Djokovic gets rolling, nobody will want to face him in the later rounds. Other names to watch include Alexander Zverev, whose serve and ground strokes can do damage on grass. Daniil Medvedev, with his awkward flat shots and defensive skills, can also grind down opponents. And young Holger Rune, still searching for his slam breakthrough, remains a dark horse. Nick Kyrgios, if healthy, could light up the draw with his unpredictable and explosive game style. The next 2 weeks will be a true test of mental and physical endurance for all players. For Alcaraz, the challenge is both external and internal. Every opponent will bring their best against the reigning champion. But more importantly, Alcaraz must manage the weight of expectation. The pressure of going for 3 straight Wimbledon titles is immense. But he seems to thrive under pressure. His fighting spirit, aggressive shot making, and never say die attitude have won him millions of fans worldwide. BBC Sports coverage promises to capture every twist and turn. Viewers can follow the action live across BBC TV, radio, online platforms, BBC iPlayer, Red Button, connected TVs, and the mobile app. With extensive coverage, fans won't miss a single moment from center court to court 18. The grass is cut. The strawberries are ready. The queue outside Wimbledon grows longer with every hour. As Carlos Alcaraz steps onto the court for his opening match, the tennis world watches closely. Will history be made? Will a new challenger emerge? Or will Alcaraz continue his reign as the king of SW19? The answers will unfold over the coming fortnight. One thing is certain, Wimbledon 2025 is ready for drama, brilliance, and unforgettable moments. Let the games begin.